Over 350 million people worldwide experienced major power outages in the last 18 months. Think about that. That's more people than the entire population of the United States. And experts from the International Energy Agency warn that by 2025, our aging power grids face a 60% higher risk of catastrophic failures. So, what happens when the lights go out? How do we adapt and survive? Look, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to help you prepare the smart way using simple grocery items you can get right now. See, I learned this the hard way during the Texas grid collapse. 3 days without power taught me that waiting until the blackout hits is already too late. Those were 3 long days, let me tell you. But here's the good news. You don't need an expensive bunker or complicated survival gear. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the 8 essential items that could keep your family fed and safe when the lights go out. These 8 grocery items are affordable, available at your local store, and trust me, they're the ones that actually matter when things go dark. Let's get to it. Out in the wild, I've learned the hard way that a good protein source can mean the difference between a strong stride and a struggle to survive. And it's no different when the power goes out. You need reliable energy. That's why we're starting with long shelf life proteins. Canned fish like sardines and mackerel, packed with essential omega-3s, and canned beans, a powerhouse of plant-based protein. They're packed with the nutrition you need to stay strong and alert. In a blackout, every ounce of energy counts. Store these proteins in a cool, dry place. Rotate your stock every 6 months to a year. Stock up on canned proteins to conquer any blackout challenge. Out in the wild, I often rely on nature's bounty to stay fueled and focused. Dehydrated fruits and vegetables are like nature's own survival snacks. Packed with essential vitamins and minerals, they last for ages. I remember trekking through the desert, my energy running low. I stumbled upon a patch of dried berries, and they were a lifesaver. Those bursts of natural sweetness kept me going. You can find a variety of dehydrated fruits and vegetables at your local grocery store. From dried mangoes to crunchy kale chips, there's something for everyone. Store them in airtight containers to keep them fresh. These snacks pack a nutritional punch that will keep you going strong. When it comes to survival, honey is like liquid gold. This natural wonder has been a staple in cultures around the world for centuries, and for good reason. It's packed with energy-boosting carbohydrates, natural enzymes, and antioxidants. But honey isn't just a tasty treat, it's a survival essential. I've used honey to soothe cuts and burns in the wild, thanks to its natural antibacterial properties. It's a versatile tool that every prepper should have in their arsenal. One of the things I love most about honey is its incredible shelf life. That's right, honey can last for centuries if stored properly. Talk about a long-lasting energy source. Keep your honey in an airtight container in a cool, dark place. Avoid storing it in the refrigerator, as the moisture can cause it to crystallize. And remember, a little honey goes a long way. So stock up on honey, your taste buds and your emergency kit will thank you. Chapter 4. Modern Miracle. The versatility of powdered milk. Now, I know what you're thinking. Powdered milk? Really? But trust me on this one. Powdered milk is a modern marvel when it comes to preparedness. It's lightweight, shelf-stable, and incredibly versatile. I remember one expedition where fresh milk was a distant dream. We relied on powdered milk to fortify our meals and provide essential nutrients. It wasn't fancy, but it got the job done. Today's powdered milk is far from the bland, chalky stuff you might remember from your childhood. It's been fortified with vitamins and minerals, making it a nutritional powerhouse. To prepare, simply mix the powdered milk with water according to the instructions on the package. You can use it in everything from smoothies and soups to baking. And of course, a comforting glass of milk. Store your powdered milk in a cool, dry place, and be sure to seal the bag tightly after each use. With proper storage, powdered milk can last for months, ensuring you have a reliable source of dairy even when the grid goes down. Chapter 5. The Dynamic Duo. Rice and pasta for long-term sustenance. When it comes to long-lasting staples, rice and pasta are the dynamic duo of any prepper's pantry. These versatile grains are affordable, shelf-stable, and can be transformed into a wide variety of satisfying meals. I remember one particularly challenging expedition where we were running low on supplies. We rationed our remaining rice and pasta, supplementing them with foraged greens and whatever else we could find. Those simple meals, cooked over an open fire, provided the sustenance we needed to keep going. The key to maximizing the shelf life of rice and pasta is proper storage. Store them in airtight containers in a cool, dry place. Avoid storing them near heat sources or in humid environments. And here's a pro tip. Consider investing in a vacuum sealer. Vacuum sealing your rice and pasta can extend their shelf life even further, ensuring they stay fresh and flavorful for months or even years to come. Chapter 6. The Flavor Enhancers, Salt and Basic Spices. Now, I know what you're thinking, salt and spices in a survival situation? Absolutely. Salt and spices are essential for more than just flavor. They play a crucial role in food preservation and can make all the difference in an emergency. Salt has been used for centuries to preserve food, and for good reason. It inhibits the growth of bacteria, making food safer to eat for longer periods. And trust me, when you're facing a long-term power outage, you'll be grateful for every extra day of food preservation you can get. But salt and spices aren't just about practicality, they're about morale. In a stressful situation like a blackout, a little flavor can go a long way in boosting spirits and making simple meals more enjoyable. Store your salt and spices in airtight containers in a cool, dry place. Avoid storing them near heat sources or in direct sunlight, as this can degrade their flavor and potency. Chapter 7. Quick bites. Hard crackers and cereal. When the lights go out and you're on the go, you need food that's quick, easy, and readily available. That's where hard crackers and cereal come in. These simple staples are lightweight, shelf-stable, and require no cooking, making them ideal for blackout situations. I've been in countless situations where a handful of crackers or a quick bowl of cereal provided the energy boost I needed to keep moving. They're not fancy, but they get the job done. Look for crackers with a long shelf life, such as pilot crackers, saltines, or graham crackers. These options are typically lower in moisture content, which helps them stay fresh for longer periods. Cereal is another great option, especially if you have young children. Choose cereals that are lower in sugar and higher in fiber to provide sustained energy and keep those hunger pangs at bay. Store your crackers and cereal in airtight containers to maintain their freshness and prevent them from becoming stale. Keep them in a cool, dry place, and they'll be ready when you need them most. Chapter 8. The Elixir of Life, Bottled Water. Your lifeline in a blackout. We all know that water is essential for survival. We can only survive a few days without it. But when the power goes out, accessing clean, safe drinking water can become a major challenge. That's why having a reliable supply of bottled water on hand is non-negotiable. I've been in countless situations where access to water was limited. Trust me, there's nothing quite like the feeling of dehydration to make you appreciate the importance of this precious resource. The general rule of thumb is to store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. However, in a blackout situation, it's always better to err on the side of caution and store more if you have the space. Store your bottled water in a cool, dark place, away from direct sunlight and heat sources. Check the expiration dates periodically and rotate your stock to ensure you always have a fresh supply on hand. Remember, water is your lifeline in a blackout. Don't wait until it's too late to secure this essential resource. Outro, be prepared, stay strong, we've got this. So there you have it. Those are the 8 essential grocery items to help you survive a power outage. Remember, being prepared isn't just about taking care of yourself. It's about taking care of your family and your community. These 8 grocery items are simple, affordable, and could make all the difference when the lights go out. It's about having the confidence to face the unexpected and the resilience to overcome any challenge. Stay safe, stay prepared, and thanks for watching. And remember, We're all in this together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tips on how to stay prepared for any emergency.